Hey everyone, I'm a Swanton 007, kind of sick at the moment, so gonna get this review out of the way. um, we're starting 2004 now, with the Royal Rumble, which is actually a fairly good pay-per-view. Really capped it off with the last, I'd say hour and a half. The first, oh, the first hour and a bit was really dodge, let's say, but it finished off on a nice note. Let's get straight into it. Start with a tables match for the World Tag Team Championships between Evolution, which was Batista and Ric Flair, versus the Dudley Boys. Now this was a really fun match because in the end, Coach got involved because the Dudleys had 3D Coach on Raw the night before. Coach got another 3D at the end of the match, but Evolution ended up winning when Batista ran in and gave Brother Devon a choke slam spinebuster kind of thing through the table. Nothing real special in it, apart from really Coachman getting involved, which was kind of gay and all right at the same time. But overall, I gave it a 1.5 stars. Next, we move on to Cruiserweight Championship Match: Rey Mysterio versus Jamie Noble. This was a better match than the last one, but I felt it's only because they gave it an appropriate time. I mean, they gave the time. They gave 8 minutes to the one before. I actually think that they should have given this one a lot more. So they should have given this one 12 minutes. They tried to squeeze this into a lot more than what it was. Jamie Noble's girlfriend Nydia is blind at the moment, so to finish the match, she tried to trip up Rey Mysterio, but instead accidentally got Jamie Noble and Rey Mysterio hit the 619, which caused Noble to get really pissed off at Nydia and for Rey Mysterio to retain the title. Apart from that, there was nothing real special. I think it went for about 5, maybe 6 minutes. I gave it a 1 3/4 stars. It really should have been 12 or something. At least you could have had a much better match. But it's a Cruiserweight title match. I mean, ever since I think it was Malenko and Scotty 2 Hotty, their Cruiserweight match that got 4.25 stars. It was a real match of the year contender. Since that, they haven't really given any Cruiserweight championship matches any time. So we move on to a massive rivalry that's been going on for a while. Eddie versus Chavito Guerrero. Chavo's heel here. They're trying to build Eddie for his big world title thing, the next pay-per-view. They've got Chavo Senior in here at ringside. But this match was really it was a shit match for these two. You expected something that would be 3.5 stars, maybe even 4. But these two brought out a 2-star match. They only had 8 minutes. And it was really slow. For an Eddie Guerrero Chavo match, you'd expect it to be really fast paced and upbeat. But it wasn't. It was quite dull. I believe Chavo went for the 3 amigos, only got 2. Eddie then gave him the 3 amigos and gave him the frog splash. It's nothing special. That was the end. I gave it 2 stars. It was really disappointing. After the match, Eddie went in, bashed up Chavito and Chavo Senior. And yeah, 2 stars. Then we move on to the joke of the pay-per-view. Brock Lesnar versus Hardcore Holly. How did anyone would believe that Hardcore Holly could beat the beast Brock Lesnar? I mean, seriously, they gave this match 6 minutes. Hardcore had some good offense, but never did anything after he had his 2 minutes of glory. Seriously, Brock just F5'd him for hell. Fuck, it was just, it was not good at all. Hardcore just got destroyed, demolished, annihilated. So, yeah, I gave that one a 1.5 stars. Nothing special that one. But then we move on to the, we'll say, the one-on-one main event of the night, which was last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship. This was between Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Now, I've been changing my mind about this match a lot recently. I think I started off by wanting to give it like a 4 1/4, and then I thought of giving it a 3 3/4, and then I dropped down to about a 3, and now I think I'm going to stick it. I'm giving this match a 3.5. They gave it 23 minutes, which I thought was good for these two, but this is only the start to an epic rivalry, which ends at Backlash, I believe. But like, it was all pretty much just stock standard kind of stuff. It was nothing special from these two. I mean, Shawn Michaels was going for an Ikema like moonsault, which JR called it. He jumped off the ropes and went for a crossbody, and went straight through an announcer's table, that was cool. But after that, Shawn Michaels started bleeding, which I didn't get. He bled from like falling on a table, which is just orcs. Who would do that? And then he just bled throughout the whole match. Eventually, some chair shots got in there, and Triple H started bleeding. It ended in a double DQ as well, which was really poor booking. I thought they should have one of them gone over cleanly, but not the double count out. I think Shawn Michaels hit they'd both done like tons of finishes, tons of chair shots, and then they're both struggling to stand, and Shawn Michaels hits the sweet chin music, and they both stay down, which shit ending. Shawn Michaels decides to stand up and walk out, which was brave, but like it's all seemed kind of scripted. But when you see an extra in the DVD afterwards, he actually said it was like he's trying to walk off and he actually can't stand. It's not just like booking or anything. It's not selling the injuries or anything. They actually can't stand. They've got Triple H at the back talking about how he can't feel the right side of his face, and how Shawn Michaels can't put his leg down properly, and how their heads are cut open and things like that. We all know that the cutting open is like an act and shit. They cut themselves, but yeah. So overall, 3.5 stars. Not the best match of the night. I've seen some people give this a 3 stars. I've seen some people give this a 4 1/4. 3.5 sits for me. I think it's not special. Last man standing matches never really are. When I find a day when I see a 4.5 stars last man standing match, I will. Someone can comment on it. See if you know like a really good last man standing match. Or check it out. But from what I've seen so far, they're all pretty shit. I didn't mind the Jericho Kane one. That was too bad. Yeah. Oh no, the Kane Shane McMahon, that one wasn't too bad either. Alright, sorry. Then we stop rambling. Move on. The Royal Rumble 2003, the match that everyone's been waiting for. See who goes to WrestleMania. As we all do now, we all know that Chris Benoit goes through, but this was probably one of the best Rumbles I have ever seen before. It was really upbeat, really fun. There wasn't lots of stars in it, we'll say, but there were lots of really cool spots, like Gregory Helms comes in and eliminates somebody, and then Kane, I think, picks him up, chucks him out of the ring. JBL, or at the time as he's known, is John Bradshaw Layfield, comes in and clothesline everyone to hell. That was pretty cool, and then just gets eliminated. At the end of the match, I just kept thinking, there was like 12 people left. I'm like, who's going to be the final 4? I thought Benoit, because we all know who wins. Angle, I got those two right. And then I thought RVD and Cena. But as it turned out, it was, I got RVD right as well. Who's in the last 4? No, Jericho was in the last 4. Which really surprised me, because they never really pushed Jericho to the main event after, like, 2002. He kind of lacked a big push. Well, early 2003 when he faced Shawn Michaels. But after that, he's sort of lacked that big push to the main event until 2005 when he faces Cena a little bit. But like, I was really surprised when Jericho and the Big Show was in there as well. The Big Show was in the final 3. The final 2, actually, yeah, because Angle was going for the ankle lock, and Big Show flicked him over the top rope, which was interesting. And Benoit ended up winning what did he do? He had like a tarantula on him and pulled him, like literally pulled him over the rope. They had like 8 people on Big Shot one stage. No one could get him over. It looked like that, like Benoit wasn't going to win, but it turned out that he did. It was really interesting, really fun kind of Royal Rumble match, and I really look forward to WrestleMania 20 for the Triple Threat match, which I know Benoit wins, but I've never ever seen before, and everyone tells me it's amazing. So guys, I'm on Swanton 007. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Overall, I gave the pay-per-view a 6.75 out of 10 because of the first 4 matches. The last 2 were fantastic. Not fantastic. The last hour and a bit was fantastic. The Shawn match, not really worth the watch, but okay. I'm a Swanton, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.